every now and then I have to make one of these what I call self-defense videos in order to let people who may have seen some comments on different places in YouTube to know the the facts about what's going on. This happens to deal with Seventh-day Adventist comments. I see different ones making comments on profile pages. Ben Golly won't let me post, or Ben Golly won't accept my post, or Ben Golly won't do this, or Ben Golly won't do that. I have received emails from other people where Seventh-day Adventists have sent them emails saying Ben Golly won't listen to us, or Ben Golly won't let us post, or Ben Golly won't debate me, or Ben Golly won't do this, or whatever. And I see these comments like this all over YouTube. And comments, sometimes they're even in videos or on profile pages. And many times the viewer who is seeing those comments do not know what's going on. But let me give you, to the viewers who are actually concerned and care, what is taking place. I've asked these Seventh-day Adventists for 3 years to identify who they are. And what I mean by that, are they progressive Seventh-day Adventists? Are they Reformed Seventh-day Adventists? Are they traditional Seventh-day Adventists? Are they moderate Seventh-day Adventists? I've just simply asked them, let me know who they are. It is a shame when you have to answer the members of the same denomination, when you have to answer their theological questions in different ways. There are members within the Seventh-day Adventists who believe in the sanctuary doctrine. There's some who don't believe in the sanctuary doctrine. There are members in the Seventh-day Adventists who believe in investigative judgment. There are those who don't believe in investigative judgment. There are those within the Seventh-day Adventist organization who see the Trinity one way. There are those in the Seventh-day Adventists who see the Trinity in another way. There are those within the Seventh-day Adventists who see Jesus as Michael the Archangel. There are those in the Seventh-day Adventists who do not see Jesus as Michael the Archangel. And until I know who they are, it is almost impossible to answer the theological questions or the comments they're asking me. So when I ask them who they are, or to identify what part of the Seventh-day Adventist they are, and they don't do that, here's the bottom line: I'm not going to waste my time with you. You can send all the comments. Ben Golly won't let me do this, or Ben Golly won't let me do that. You can do that all day long. Quite honestly, I could care less. I'm not going to waste my time if you don't have the courage to at least tell me who you are. If you don't have the courage to tell me who you are in a unanimous setting, in an anonymous setting, that is, where nobody knows who you are, how are you going to have the courage to stand up in front of other people and let them know who you are and what you actually believe? But yet I get comments all the time, where I ask a person who they are. For instance, if a person believes in investigative judgment and they ask me a question about it, then I've got to answer that according to how I know they see investigative judgment. If a person doesn't believe in investigative judgment within the SDA and they make a statement about it, then I've got to know how to address them, because they have just as much wrong with what they believe as those who hold to investigative judgment. So it becomes almost impossible to answer their questions in a theological manner and give them an answer if they don't have the decency to tell me who they are. Now, if this is some game they're playing, fine, keep playing your game. But the bottom line is, I'm not going to waste my time answering your comments if you don't have the decency to answer the questions I ask you, especially the question when I ask you what part of the Seventh-day Adventist you are. Again, it's a shame that you have to answer different members of the same organization in different ways because they can't agree on what their theological beliefs are. Catholic Church doesn't have that problem. We know what our theological beliefs are. If I ask one Catholic, he's going to tell me the same thing. If I ask another Catholic, he's going to tell me the same thing about the doctrines. There's not Catholics within the Catholic organization holding different views than what the church has. If they have a different view than what the church has, then they're not Catholic to begin with. But it's a shame when you have people in the same organization believing different things about their doctrines. And I cannot possibly answer you if I do not know what part of the organization you are. For instance, those who do not believe in investigative judgment want to go back to the first 3 angel message that did not include investigative judgment, and they want to hold on to the beliefs then. There's a different way that I have to answer you than it is those who do believe in investigative judgment that didn't even begin in the organization until about 1857. If you don't believe in the sanctuary doctrine the same way, then I've got to answer you in a different way. I don't, whether you have the intelligence to figure that out or not, I don't know. But you cannot answer people with different beliefs in the same organization a different way, unless you know what part of that organization they are. So that's the bottom line, Seventh-day Adventists. Go around crying, Ben Golly won't let me, all you want to. But until you have the decency, the honesty, and the courage to tell me what part you are, don't expect me to waste my time with you. Until next time, this has been Golly saying, God bless.